Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And it's Nigel the Dark Destroyer Benn. He comes in at 177 centimeters tall with a 185 centimeter reach. And up against him tonight, Joe Calzaghe. Tipped the scales at 167 pounds even. He's 6 foot tall with a reach of 73 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
And it's Nigel the Dark Destroyer Benn, one of the greatest English champions of all time. This legendary middleweight fights out of London, England. Here comes the pride of Wales, super middleweight, light heavyweight world champion. He has never been defeated. What an athlete.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from London, England, here is a middleweight and super middleweight champion of the world, known as the Dark Destroyer, introducing Nigel Benn. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And there's the bell to start the round. Nice stop, but that won't score. Nice hook. That counter shot lands. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Can't land the jab there. Nice counter shot. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was, Nigel Benn has been rocked. The Dark Destroyer goes down. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? Let's talk about Benn in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Failing to score with that right hook. They're both trying for a knockout. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Paralyzed him into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Beautiful counter punch. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. Nigel Benn down. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner has to stop the fight for this fighter because he's not going to lay down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
10 seconds. Oh, no. Nigel Benn in big trouble. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental state and preparation. That's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter shot. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite level middleweights. Pride of Wales in some real trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Being dazed now.
And he scores with the counter. A very competitive round here so far. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nice counter shot. Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Joe Calzaghe just went down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. You all right?
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Jab slightly off target. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you remember such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Nigel Benn has been rocked. Tough to be a judge in this. So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Couldn't land that jab. Good defense blocking that right uppercut. Beautiful count. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of heavy shots, and Nigel Benn goes down? He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. You still want to fight?
Let's talk about Benn in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit.
Oh no! Nigel Benn in big trouble! How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Perfect counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows this.
Nigel Benn has been rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose.
Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Didn't wait too long. Smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Tried to score with that hook, but you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Calzaghe is down, but will he get up? I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Give me your blood.
Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're and that's it, away from getting stopped.
The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. It appears he's out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you, one clean punch is changed. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, he's in there throwing bombs again. Joe Calzaghe is on the canvas. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here? Gotta waste time, gets the...
Prince of Wales is down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.